So we're just telling. So this is a roe deer that we got from our local butchers, which we believe come out of Mortimer Forest, just to the southwest of Ludlow. We've had it in the lime solution for 5 days.
Yeah, about 5 days.
5 days. It seems to be a much less fat on this one than the last one we did. And because we left it in the lime longer this time, the hair is coming off much easier. On the
grain.
And the grain is coming off.
Grain under the hair, the membrane of the skin. It's much easier to grain if you take the hair off at the same time, because you can see where you've done and where you haven't.
So yes, this is our second roe deer. We've got 2 red deer skins being picked up today as well, or hides rather, are coming today. And the fleshing knife that it's using this time is actually one of our blunt kitchen knives, which seems to be working quite well.
Yeah, you just have to be a bit careful with knives with blades on, that you don't press too hard. You want to get an angle on it, otherwise you go straight through, which is what's happened here. But now I've got the pressure right. It's not happening anymore. I have to sew those up before we soften.
Yeah. One of the issues about using a knife is that the blade is there's no flat side to the blade. It's a double-edged blade, so that's why you get a bit more of there's more of a risk of punching through the hide. Really, you'd want one with just one side of the blade is ground, the other side is left flat, so you can get a more smoother movement over the hide. Right, we'll leave the vet to it. Might see just vets just using a towel to grip the hide better on the beaming bar. The other thing to bear in mind is to try and have your beam bar as smooth as possible, so you don't catch bits while you're dehairing and graining.
Another thing to notice is that I'm graining in the direction of the growth of the hair, because if you do it the other way, you just chop the hairs off rather than pulling them out, or there's a risk of that.
And the hair grows differently in different directions over the hide, doesn't it? So
yeah, it does. So you just have to keep moving it round.
So normally is that belly to belly? Eye from the back around to the belly?
Yeah, it curves over the belly. It's sort of straight down the back.
Yeah, curves over the belly. Yes, and then you'll find around the back end it tends to follow down towards the tail. Well, not the deer head tail, but down towards the butt. Okay.